Dwayne, it's probably time, mate. Yeah. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're on. Gosh. Playing in the, you're going to play in the tournament, are you, Bonner? Hey? The one on... Alright. Alright, well, about 11 spots left if you want to join tonight. Probably a good idea. Make sure you get in. There you go, we're still trying to sort something out here for the one-on-one tournament. It's this Saturday night, August the 23rd at 6 p.m. We've got room for about 11 more players. So we might have just picked up Bonner. What do we give Bonner as a handicap? We're just going through the handicaps of the last hour or so, Hopesy and myself. Hinchy chipped in for a little bit. They're not set in stone, but we're working our way through. Play ball. Tommy Twinkle opening the bowling. Yeah, I'm good to go. Here we are. We start. It's Monday. Good ball. He just lets it go. Does Jackson. Good catch on the MCG, but Tommy's bowling here, and that's a wide, so we get Jackson off the mark early stages. Marv with the ball in his hand temporarily. This is Tommy. Comes in and bowls to Jackson. And a good ball, and it's beaten the bat this time. So decent bowling. Dwayne already a bit fed up that he hasn't faced a ball. No. This time there's bat on ball for the first time this evening. We give him a run. Last ball. Severe weather in effect apparently, I hear. Tommy gets in bowls to Dwayne, who hits it nice. A chance of being run out here, and he would have been gone. It's 2 runs, and that's the end of the over. You can swap. That'd be good. Right. Yeah. Uncle Marv. It's all good. Play ball. Somebody's uncle, this dude, as he comes into bowl to Dwayne. Just took the pace off it. That's going to be out. Come back, cross back. Yeah, Dwayne. That rings a bell. Gave Phil Wakefield out caught behind on Thursday night, and Belly reckoned they crossed, and he bet me $100 that they'd crossed. I said, no, you didn't. I'll take that bet. No. Anyway. What was I going to say? Yes, I did check it later on, and it was a 100% they did not cross. But I don't expect to see that 100. Sorry, mate. Yeah. Just put the ball. Yeah. Okay, we're good to go again. Marv. Yeah. Be easy to find. It was in the last game of the. On Thursday night, and Phil Wakefield only got caught once. I don't know what time it was, but I know he only got caught once in the partnership, so that'll be the one. Dot ball, last ball. I can't take $100 over something like that. As Uncle Marv comes in and bowls to Dwayne, he hits it straight. This is trouble. Jeez, he's absolutely made a meal of it, and that's the end of the over. Yeah, swap ends. Dean Demos. Pretty sure the cricket starts at 6 o'clock, mate. Hey? Yeah, no excuse. Fair enough. Who's this? Play. Wide. It's Spinksy bowling here. Good shape, the keeper just said, but too much shape as it turned out as he comes in and bowls. And a little bit of outswing. That was well bowled. Link Daddy gets the throw away, and they get a run. It's 19 degrees, so not too bad. As he bowls to Dwayne. hits it straight. This is trouble. Surely somebody's doing something, but nothing good by the look of it again. And they miss out on what really should have been a certain run out. There's Mo. Mo's just walked through the door. Well fielded, whoever that was. Just the one run and it's last ball. Mo and Soa here. Couldn't see their names down for Saturday. I don't think they're going to be available. That's a good shot, just quietly. 7 runs to Jackson. That's the end of the over. Mark. It's a new player. Is that right? Hasn't played before. We don't know him. All right, let's see if is he any good. He's all right, he reckons. Okay, play ball. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's pretty good. Wide. We'll give him a chance. First ball that he's ever bowled down here, it would seem. As he comes into bowl, and this is short of a length, and Jackson easily hits it away for 2. Tommy does the fielding. Up to 23 we are at the moment with the fridge light still shining brightly. As he comes into bowl, and that's short and it's a shocker. Easy 2. Mark, we don't know much about him. As he comes in and he bowls to Dwayne, a little bit short. I've got to say the first 4 balls he's bowled haven't been all that flash, to be fair, and it's last ball. And that's the best ball he's bowled. He's hit it pretty well. Bono tries to read it off the net, but that's too hard. That's the end of the over. They get 4. Never looked like catching at that. Lank Daddy. Play ball, so it was very interesting going through the different players that are going to be playing in the one-on-one tournament, and going through and working out the various handicaps. No, 2 runs that is. I reckon the number of people that are in the tournament that I would expect to beat, it's a low number, it's less than 10. I reckon that I would walk into a game going, I reckon I should win. That's a no ball for 2 high, plus an extra run. The list of people that I could possibly beat would be maybe a little bit higher than 10. There's a pretty big number, leg side, that I think I'm going to be struggling, which is fair enough. Gee, some of those blokes like Angus Blocks and Meath and Benson, just to name 2. There'll be many others, so I'm going to be thinking their Christmas has come early if they're facing my bowling on Saturday night. Last ball, I don't want to be drawing probably anyone in the top under 10 probably in the first game, if I could avoid it. Otherwise I'm going to be pushing up shit uphill, I reckon. That's 2 runs end of the over. I've got 1 week to try and manufacture some sort of improvement in bowling. That's the area that there is a lot of room to improve, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to improve much. Play ball. I've got a week to try and find a way. It's literally 5 more sleeps. That's actually out. That's good night nurse, Dwayne. Hey? You're whinging, but you're not reviewing. Is that what you're telling me? Anyway, he might be saying that Spinksy was in his way, but I'm not buying that. Yeah, he was just standing there, and he was to his left, so I didn't think there was any room for a interference or obstruction sort of scenario. Anyway, that was 2. They're on 39. Just hang on a sec. He's just putting the bales on. Yeah, 5 more sleeps, and I'll be down here umpiring and playing in the one-on-one tournament. That'll be 2. It's very exciting stuff. Lewis doesn't know what to do with himself at the best of times, and he doesn't know right now, I don't reckon either. Bonner has a look behind him. I don't know what, it might be about the fridge light. They've waited until 2 balls in the partnership to mention it, and there's no one there to turn it off. Just get through the last 2 balls and they can tell them after that. We've come this far, we can get through 2 more without holding up the game, I reckon, as he comes in and bowls. And that's well played by Jackson. That is 2. last ball Super Ball. So Bonner's a decent bowler for the one-on-one tournament. Batting, he'll admit, isn't his strong point. He can whack the odd one. That'll be 4 on the Super Ball end of the over, so he's probably going to be one of those blokes that's got to be 15-ish, probably. Just off the cuff. Mark and Manny to bat next. I think if I'm bowling to anyone that's got a handicap of 10 or less, 2 options that I could have just going forward, just split balling here, would be to toss the ball up and then run straight back to the back net, getting ready for the ball coming in my direction, because that's where it's going to be going. I need to give myself all the time in the world to have any chance of maybe catching one, but it wouldn't want to be any more than about 2 metres either side of me. Play ball, and if it's smoked, that's probably too much either side of me at 2 metres. That's a good ball. The other option would be to bowl from the back net and toss it up there and completely prepare myself for the inevitable. Wouldn't be the worst idea, I don't reckon, either of those 2 options. That's out, mate. You're out for a duck. No, you're here, Manny. Disappointing shot for Mark Lavender, who's played Shield cricket for Western Australia, but you wouldn't know it based on that shot. Good on you, Mark. Great bloke that he is. Manny are playing a miss. Tommy's bowled well tonight so far. Has good figures. As he comes in, he bowls to Manny, and that's nicely played. Spinksy's there. 2 runs to the batting team, and it's last ball coming up. Tommy Twinkle. And decent ball. And what was Mark was batting left-handed. End of the over, what was all that about? Swap ends. Yeah, so I've never seen him do that before. He didn't like his first shot, obviously getting out for a duck court, so he's... what's this left-handed stuff? Yeah, he can do it. All right, play ball. Yeah, Manny can bat left and right-handed and bowl left and right-handed. Anyway, that was an edge, Mark. I don't know if it's going to work for you going forward. There's missed out opportunity by the keeper on that one. Uncle Marv comes in the bowl to Manny, and Manny played that well. Now that's Mark, that was decent fielding. He's had 1 over in the game so far and he struggled. Didn't get towed up, but he bowled a few extras and a few short balls. That's well played, Mark. I handled that one, it was a little bit shorter, gave him a bit more time to play the shot. A couple of balls left, we're in the 8th over. As Uncle Marv bowls to Manny. Manny says, I'll just help myself to 2. Uncle Marv goes, and it's last ball coming up. Braden Jones is just walking there between both courts, and Raj is coming up behind him. He's a fair distance behind him. 2, and that's the end of the over. Yeah, Braden Jones could go all right in the one-on-one. He'll be back at himself. I think we were looking at around about 13 or so for him, maybe. Play from memory. It'll be around there. Lank Daddy. I reckon the ball's ended up hitting the ground, so I don't reckon it's out. And he's more or less said the same thing because he hasn't claimed it. There was a little bit of, that's one, there was a little bit of, what's his name? Mitchell Stark in the test match in England where he caught the ball and then put it on the ground, although it wasn't quite the same, but it was similar. Anyway, that would have been out, it's 4. He had the balls in his hand, the ball in his hand there for a bit, but then the ball just spilt and touched the carpet. That was 2 balls ago. Anyway, Spexy's bowling. He's bowling to Manny, who goes for the big shot and it doesn't work. He's a bit slack getting down the other end, but we do give him 1. And it's last ball coming up. Final round of the AFL this particular week, starting Thursday. 10 games in the round. 2 runs into the over because the Gold Coast got to play twice. And I'll be glad when we get down to the finals, to be honest with you, because I'm a bit sick of putting me tips in every week because they haven't gone all that flash. Play ball. That's a wide mark. Ashton probably be batting next with Brent as we're watching Mark bowl to Mark. And it's another wide. Yeah, Tommy talked this guy up and said he's pretty good. Well, he's all right. I still yet to be proven. Yeah, it's as good a ball as we've seen from him. And they get a couple. Mark bowling to Manny. And yeah, Manny would do better to serve to be batting right-handed probably, although he can do a reasonable job of the left-handed situation. It's last ball coming up. Bowls to Manny, and it'll be a wide or a no ball. If that will go the no-y, and that's the end of the over. Yeah, so he's bowled 2 overs for 18 with 5 extras amongst it. It must be a batsman we're hoping. Play ball, this is Lank Daddy. Right arm round the wicket, and he bowls to Mark Lavender. Short, he tucks it away. There's Bonner. Nicely done, but it won't be out. A couple of runs it is. If there are any blokes from Hyperbad out there tuning in tonight, we know that Bandito is going to be playing on the one-on-one. It'd be nice to see a few other blokes at the last moment just, you know, give us an idea that they just could be interested. Diego, Carlos, Caballero, Mo, so I think Mo and So can't, but hopefully there's a couple others that might just chip in. So, yeah, about 11 spots left to fill. So you've got this week to sort it out. Sooner the better. Get yourselves locked in. One, I'm preparing myself for a long night of umpiring actually, which I'll be okay with. Nice to get a round. Nice for everyone to probably win round one, to be fair. 1 run there, last ball. Yeah. 64 of us are going to be knocked out in the first round. It's a fair whack. That's 4, by the way, and that's end of the over and swap ends. Someone else has to bowl the last over, and it'll be our mate Bonner. Play ball. Bonner's coming in to bowl to Mark Lavender. And it's a decent ball, and it's too good for him as it turned out. Right, through the gate, but just fairly wide of leg stump though. As Bonner comes in and bowls again, and so runs outside the off stump, and Mark wasn't ready for a ball to be there. 3rd ball. As a result, he decided not worth playing a shot. He might want to play a shot here. It's 3rd ball coming up. As Bonner comes in and bowls to Mark. It's on the money, he hits it beautifully. Spinksy drops the catch. I think it bounced before it hit the back, so I think it's 5. And there's a couple of balls left. Spinksy didn't see that coming hardly, I don't think. Bonner, Manny. Yeah, decided to bat right-handed for a change, and it didn't work really. You only got 1, it was an inside edge. And there's 1 ball to go. It's apparently going to be a super ball, so expect something special. We'll be doubling whatever we get here as he comes in, he bowls. And it's a good ball, and it's too good. And 2 times none is none. That's the end of the over. Yeah, you don't get any, but they've still got 42 as a partnership. That seemed to be a bit more than it seemed like it was going to be. I don't know, obviously didn't... looks like they didn't, only lost the 1 wicket, so that's probably why they were still able to get a pretty good score on the board. 89, with Ashton and Brent to come in, so yeah, they'll be thinking, I reckon Ashton will be thinking 140 or thereabouts would be a good score from here. And that would be a good score from here. They'd probably be a big chance to win with a score like that. Anyway, we'll see what happens as Tommy Twinkle will be bowling. No reviews so far tonight. We're just cruising along. Play ball, no keeper, no wicket keeper. Yeah, off the body. There's Lank Daddy. It's good work. They get one. I think Tommy's bowled well enough in his first 2 overs to deserve to have a wicket keeper, to be fair. So it's an interesting choice to go without as he comes in and he bowls to Brent. That's off the body as well. Yeah, 1 run that is. They haven't really looked like hitting him at any stage. Only 3 balls to sort of change that trend. As Tommy comes in, he bowls to Ashton. Short of a length, it's a nice shot off the back foot. There's Mark. And an opportunity for him, which goes begging. They get 2. Fridge light has been turned off as he bowls to Brent. And that's a nice shot as well. Mark again in the game. Throw a bit wayward. 2 more to the total. Last ball. Mark just finding his way. Not pick on the brand new players too much. Unless they come out with a minus 100 contribution, then we might. That's a wide. And not out. No. End of the over. You can review if you want to, but it wouldn't be worth it, I can tell you. I'll say that quietly so that Tommy can't hear me. And he got his foot back in there. 97 runs they are after 13. Uncle Marv will be bowling to our mate Brent. Tommy's going to be keeping, and it's play ball. Off we go, right arm over, he bowls. Brent, he just lets that go for some unknown reason. Just medium pace outside off stump. It was one of those ones you'd expect to hit at least a 2 from. As he bowls this one, he hits that one for 2. There's Mark again. Uncle Marv. So hit straight, and they don't score any. Bino must have been late from work or something because he was here after 6, probably umpiring down the back, we assume. Haven't had a check down there yet. There's a couple of runs last ball. So and Mo batting together on the MCG. It's short. He played it well, got over the top of it, hit it for 2. And that's the end of the over. We'll give you a quick score check on one of them. We'll go MCG and tell you the Tuskers are 82 after 15 overs against right arm Optimistic. Play ball. We'll give you the Bay 13-1 in due course. It's a nice shot, Brent. Lank Daddy's there. And 3 runs. Brent goes all right as an indoor cricket player in general. As he comes in and bowls. And Ashton, that's in the air, but it was well struck. Uncle Marv, 3 runs there to the batsman. Mo hits a 5 and so saves the crease. They try to run him out at the keeper's end, but it doesn't work because he was in. That hits Brenton's leg. Here comes Tommy. We give him 1. Couple of balls left. This is the 15th over as he bowls to Ashton. Nicely played off his legs through mid-wicket for 2. And we've got 1 ball to go. Spinksy. And he bowls. And Brenton says, thank you, I'll hit you for 3. That's the end of the over. And we'll quickly go to Bay 13 and we'll see that the Dirty Hacks aren't going all that well. They're on 45 in the 14th over against the Ospreys. Play ball, this is Mark. And this one on the pitch and it's not a wide or a no-y, so that's a win straight up and it's 2 runs by Brent through the leg side. Mark comes in and bowls to Ashton, short, he should whack that and he does. Side net first though, it did actually catch the side before hitting the back. And 4. I was all getting ready for the 7, but it just wasn't, not quite. In the air, it might land safely, it does. So it's 2. As Mark comes in to bowl to Ashton. And that's a decent ball. Well-fielded Bonner, it would have been gone. And they don't get any runs at the end of the day. And it's last ball at 6:24 p.m, so we're whizzing through this game, which is a good start for the week. In the air, but it'll be safe. And 2 runs end of the over. Both these sides actually are pretty good when it comes to getting through their overs. That's much appreciated. Lank Daddy, play ball. He'll be bowling right arm around the wicket, over the wicket, I think he just indicated. There you go, so change. Rolls to Ashton. It's a slower ball. He hit it quite nicely. There's Uncle Marv when we gave him 2 runs. Despite how well we're going, Ethan still pisses all over us by finishing his 2 overs in front of me, pretty much. That's out. And I reckon come back. Brent, come back, mate. Didn't think you quite crossed. I wouldn't put 100 on it, but I'd go 20 because I've got 100 in the bank. I reckon I didn't quite make it. So not all that big a deal. It's short. He whacks it, side net, top net. Or the other way around. 3 runs it is. The other order. Hinchy's... Is that a scarf he's got around him? There you go. He might be heading home. Hinch. That's 2. Last ball. He's got that look about him. That'll be 1. That's the end of the over. Bonner will round out the innings. Yeah. See you, Hinch. Hinchy, hey, what can you say about him? The former love guru of SEMA Sports for the last 4 years until Deadrock just went whoosh and went right past him, sailing on by about 2.5 weeks ago. Play ball. So he's now got the that mantle at the moment, I reckon. Just ask him, he'll tell you. So no ball. It's too high. You need to go for the run out, and that hasn't happened. And so it's no ball +3 with a rebowl. Bonner. Yeah, Deadrock will probably go all right in the one-on-one tournament. Ethan, surprised he's allowed to play actually, but anyway, he's apparently going to be. One. Here's Bonner. Comes in and bowls to Ashton. It's hit a beautiful looking shot, which is only going to bring him 1. But it was a lovely looking shot through the offside. Uncle Marv, to his credit, actually fielded the ball quite well. I said they'd be looking at about 140 when these 2 came in. Well, they're nearly there. And that's nothing. It's good. No, that's not out. Last ball, Super Ball. Well, it wasn't when you hit him, I don't reckon. There's no review. So last ball, Super Ball, a side net, and running and getting away with it will give them that 140 plus. So it comes in the bowls. And I tell you what, they'll get 3, which is 6, and that's the end of the over. Can I grab the ball, please, gentlemen? Yep, so I reckon they're happy with that. They've got 54 of those 2, and I think it was about a 43, 143 is what we ended up with. Thanks, Tommy. Yep, beautifully done. There we go, sensational. Yep, and we get through the first innings, completely reviewless. They've got the trial cam there, the 100 frames per second, which they've let us have. Well, whether we keep it or not, it'll be. It's an early Christmas present at the minute. Worked out very nicely for me last week. I used that camera Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I reckon I would have had somewhere between maybe 15 and 18 reviews down at the bowler's end using that camera across the 4 nights. The only 2 that we had to change were ones where I went not out and they were both on the line. And when they're on the line with those, with that particular frame rated camera that we have, well, it picks it up clearly, but it also shows just how close that actually must have been had we have used any of the cameras. Anyway, Bay 13, the Dirty Hacks have got it up to 50. It's not many in the 18th over against the Ospreys. And good to see Dino working on a Monday night. He'll be happy. And the MCG, the Tuskers made 115. Mo and So put on 55. Don't know what they got respectively. Right arm optimistic, a couple of runs only, but it's only in the 2nd over. So it's early stages there. Tommy Twinkle is going to come out and open the batting here. It's just fun for everyone concerned in the indoor cricket industry, especially down here at SEMA Sports. 5 Corbisier Place, Balcatta, you can find us. And the one-on-one tournament next Saturday, 6 p.m, August 23rd. You can get here as early as 4. Anyone that is playing, please feel free to get down here as early as possible and get as much piss into you as you can, just in case I happen to draw you in one of the games. I think we're hoping to complete the first round draw by around about Wednesday. Play ball, so that'll be interesting. Dot ball. Yeah, I'll know very early on, I reckon, after who I draw as to any likelihood of my prospects in the tournament. So very fortunate last year. I drew our mate from Hyperbad, of course. Why can't I not think of his name all of a sudden? The really good one that plays for him. Starts with J. I can't think of his name. Anyway, it'll come to me. Anyway, I knew I drew him in round 1. I thought I'm stuffed, and I was right. I was lucky because we didn't quite have the full number last year, and I got 9 of us got a second go, and I was one of those fortunate ones to get a second go. And then I strung a few together, and then Will Prince knocked me off at the end. But that was a bit of fun. Last ball. He's hammered that for 4, but it's nothing. No, not out. No, he's in when you hit him. You can review if you want. I haven't called over yet, so it's 5. And now end of the over. So do you want to? Do you want to? I don't reckon it's out, but that's all right for you. Yeah, we are. Okay, we are checking it. Well, why not use our frame rate camera, the one we love? We may as well. Yeah, I don't reckon this is out, but anyway. After he hits the stumps, I reckon is when he moves. Right, so let's go. Here we go. So Mark Lavender's saying he doesn't reckon this is out. Hit the stump there and he's still in, so not out, and that's how I saw it all the way along. Dwayne goes, oh, yeah, no mate, it's black and white, son. Yep, so that's one review pissed away. Play ball. Any of the cameras would have proven that one. Wide. Geronimo, that's the bloke I was trying to think of. I knew it started with J. He was the bloke that I drew last year. Well, 2 years ago it was actually about, and maybe a bit longer than that. Yeah, I drew him in round 1 in the one-on-one tournament, and I wasn't disgraced, but I wasn't the victor either, and I didn't expect to be. He was right. He was actually reasonably impressed with the way that I played. More so my batting, not so much my bowling. Anyway, it's all good. One last ball. If I end up drawing someone like, I don't know, as I said, anyone that's handicapped 10 or below, but in particular blokes like, Hinchy, Hopesy, Ethan, Angus, just to name 4. I'm wide. End of the over, swap ends. I may as well just make myself comfortable in the chair that I'm currently sitting in, because chances are I'll only have to move for the one game. They usually give me about 3 games prior to needing to play to just get my gear and try and somehow warm up to some degree, which won't take me long because I hardly worry. Play ball, probably should, but a couple of stretches, it won't do much. 2 runs. Yeah, so if I'm knocked out in round 1, there'll probably only be about, say, maybe 6 games played on the WACA where I won't be umpiring, but you can expect me to be in this chair a fair bit. 1. Last year they didn't make me keep umpiring after about probably just after halfway through because I was still in the comp and no ball. Anyway, whatever they want is good. I actually don't mind doing the umpiring for it too. It's good fun. So it's a great night. It's going to be unreal. So, you know, fun. Last ball. We didn't do Lenny Pervin's handicap while we were in the office, Hopes here. I just remembered Lenny. We didn't even discuss Lenny. 2, end of the over. Anyway, he's probably going to be around where I am. Yeah. Oh, he's not playing. Oh, no Lenny. Oh, yeah, okay. I've just realised what Lenny will be doing. That's right. That'll be good that he'll be dealing cards, play ball, but it'll also be a bit of a shame that he's not playing. Yeah, that's a bit of a tragedy. Yeah, my mate Lenny, eh? He might do better as the dealer rather than a participant when it comes to gambling on anything. That's our court. You can come here, Lank Daddy. No ball off the pitch, that's no good, Dwayne. They're going to take off for a run, and he wouldn't have made it. It would have been gone. No ball +1. Didn't miss by much. It's last ball coming up. Dwayne. And that's going to be 4 runs. It's the end of the over. Dwayne showed us a photo of him. He showed us a photo about 5 or 6 weeks ago. At a very much younger age, when he actually had hair. At the moment he has none. Play ball. This is Ashton. It's an outswinger and it's good enough. It's beating the bat. It's not a wide, no. 100%. Nah, Matson still doesn't agree with me, but I know the difference between 100% and iffy. And it was the first one. That was a drop catch. And it's third ball coming up. Mark Lavender looks at Manning as if to say, what are you doing, son? You've dropped an easy one. Anyway, it's third ball. And that's also good. And that's going to be stumped. So it's just not going the way that Tommy wants in this particular over. Up until then, though, the 2 guys out here had been going pretty well. Actually, a bit warm with me jumper on, to be honest with you, right at the moment. That'll be out. And taking that into account, I'm going to take the jumper off a bit like I did last Thursday for a while, and then I put it back on after a while because it cooled down a bit. There'll be some cold nights later on in the week, but tonight's not too bad at the moment. I've got my Seamers shirt on. There you go, Seamers umpiring shirt. That's 2. End of the over. Don't mind taking a bit of pride in where I work. In fact, I wore this shirt today down at the shops when I was doing my walk at Whitford. So I do that a bit, and when I do wear this shirt, that's when they really think I'm working there. Some of the customers. Play ball. Yeah. No, I reckon he's done enough to make it. Up to you, boys. I'm going with 2. You only got 1 review left, so they... No, so... Right, we're at the point now where it's too long. They all had a chat about it, and Jackson was the one who ended up saying finally no. It was fairly tight, I thought. No ball off the pitch with a re-bowl. Yep, we'll give you that one, Tommy. As Lewis is stacking the fridge. I thought it was going to be Emma, but it's Lewis. Yep. Every now and again, life deals you a bit of a blow, and they've obviously done that tonight with us, with Emma not being able to make it. That'll be 3. It's a bit more comfortable with the jumper off. It's been a bloody cold winter. There's more cold weather coming, plenty of rain. As Jackson comes in and bowls. It's a good ball. He keeps it out, and the chance of being gone, that would have been run out. He's missed the stumps. And it's last ball, super ball. They need 12 for the skin. just an outside chance, I reckon. Let's just have a look and see what we get here. As he comes in and he bowls. He's played it nicely, but it'll only be the 4. And that's the end of the over. Still a good batting partnership it was, with 40 runs on the board. As 2 batters come our way, we'll just quickly go to the MCG and tell you that the Tuskers made 115 and right arm optimistic of 43 in the 8th over. It looks like they might have just got a wicket though. It might even have been a review situation. The Bay 13, Dirty Hacks only manufactured 43, which is stuff all. And they're already 33, the Ospreys in the 5th over. So imagine they'd get the job done there, the Ospreys. This is Bonner and Mark. Now, when they talk Mark up a little bit as a player, it must be about the batting, because I didn't think he bowled or fielded all that well. To be fair, play ball. This is Mark Lavender. Comes in and he bowls, and Bonner hits it straight, and that'll be, oh, it should have been. Oh, Dwayne, man of experience. You've let the team down there, son. How on earth do you miss the stumps in that situation? We see it week in, week out, so it's not a first-time offender. Mark. There's Justin Davies on my left. That's a good piece of fielding. No, he's in by heaps. Gee whiz, that's a ridiculous appeal. It's 1. Mark's just polishing the ball in his t-shirt there, and he's about to come in and bowl to Mark. This is his first ball ever he's going to face as Mark. Mark to Mark. Outswing, a nice shot. Lovely looking shot, running a little bit dodgy, but he manages to get through for 3 as Matt Saliakis arrives. Jay's been here since the outset. As that's a nice outswinger, too good for a number 11 in outdoor cricket, which is Bonner. Dot ball. I think Bonner might be about a 14 handicap man, roughly. He bowls well. He can hit the odd ball, but it'll need to be some fruit bowled to him, the sort of stuff that I'll deliver. So you go all right against me, probably. But he'll be the first to admit that his bowling technique's somewhat better than his batting technique. That's the end of the over. Gave him a couple of runs. Who are we going with here? It could be Brent. Yeah, Brent likes to bowl with his cap on reverse, although he's ended up giving the ball to Manny. He could be bowling left arm or right arm, we really don't know. Play ball. It's like left arm round. As long as he tells us when he changes. No ball, no ball. No, he was in his crease and I made sure of it before I made the call. So full toss. Yep, so just slight hesitation by me because his foot was just behind the line. I wanted to make sure before I made the call. That's a no ball off the pitch. That's not out. No, they might review here, but they won't win it either. Oh, Dwayne can't believe. Eh? What? Not if it's off the pitch. No, they're saying there that. Yeah, that one wasn't it. Right arm around wide. Yeah, so the keeper just saying to me that he thought when the batsman came down the wicket that cancels out the no ball. That doesn't apply when it's off the pitch. It's only for the height. I reckon he was going to be just gone there. That was 2. And it's last ball. Manny. And Bonner. And Dwayne. The catch is taken and that's the end of the over. Why? No, okay. Swap ends. Yeah, Bonner wanting another no ball there, but he was just joking. Right, maybe Brent this time. He had his hat the right way round, but now he's going the other way before he bowls. There we go. Interesting. Play ball. There's a few blokes that do that. That's all right. By far and away not the worst look down here. Dot ball. Looks lost, the bloke that just walked in. That's Craig Wilson for the rabble. It would have been out. It's 1. A leg by to Mark. Yeah, Craig Wilson. Brent comes in to bowl to Bonner. And it's a nice ball. It's a nice shot, Bonner. And that would have been out, but it's not. It's 2. 6:44 p.m. in the 9th over. That's happy days. We've had 2 pretty good weeks in a row with pretty good timing getting through the games. No horrific finishing times in those 2 weeks. Not early, but overall, but not too far away. Last ball, an area that's improved in the last couple of weeks with the games here on the WACA. And that's the end of the over. And we're off to a pretty good start tonight. Even Wednesdays have improved a bit in that area. Looks like Dwayne's going to bowl. He's got that look about him. Play ball. And there you go. He hits the leg of the batsman. And there's Mark Lavender. There's no run. Third ball coming up. Just thought I'd let you know. As Dwayne comes in and bowls to Bark. And he looked confident as he hit it straight. Not out. No, 1 for that umpire. And yeah, we're all good. Matty Saliakis doing down the back there. What's he doing at the best of times? Anyway, Dwayne bowls and that's a bit of a hit to hope by Bonner, which ended up bringing 2 runs. Wasn't a confident shot. He bowls this one and it's a good ball. And it's last ball coming up. Dwayne looking pretty pleased with himself after that delivery. As Dwayne comes and bowls again. Good ball in the air, lands safely. And that'll be 2. End of the over. 10 overs in. It's a 19-run partnership after 4. Dwayne has been pretty good with 1 for 8. They're going okay at 59, but it does seem that 144 might be a bit beyond them. Play ball. This is Ashton. They didn't win last week when I umpired in the Lavcocks. They got towed up a bit. Looks like they might be repaying the favour tonight, although it is a different opposition. That is 2. So Ashton comes in and bowls to Bonner. Yeah, tucked it away nicely. Every now and again he plays a decent shot, this Bonner. He's not the worst batsman in the world by any stretch, especially at an indoor level. But bowling is definitely his strength in the game. Now that was a nice shot. Would have been a nice shot down the fine leg in an outdoor game. Not a lot of value for that shot in this game, and even less value on Saturday night. That won't work for you. Yeah, the nice little fine glance. You won't be scoring. That's nicely tucked away as well. Mark, 1 for him. Mark's done okay. He's first night and 7-9. What is he on? He's on about 15, so he hasn't got out yet. He's done all right. Bonner, decent shot. Hand on it did Mark Lavender got, but that didn't stop the ball from hitting the net. They got a couple, and it's last ball coming up. It's a nice shot on the MCG. For 2. This is Ashton bowling here. Mark, this one beats the bat. End of the over. It was not a bad piece of bowling, that one. Swap ends. Ashton's got 2 for -2. He's been all right. We're going with Jackson. Play ball. And it's a good ball. Well kept out. No run. No. All good again. Third ball. As Jackson comes in and bowls. Bonner. That'll be 2 for you. Yep, it's all good. It's a decent shot, and that'll be 2. A couple of balls left. Went and saw the Freakier Friday at the movies yesterday afternoon with my wife. It was all right. Last ball, Super Bowl. Would I go and see it again? Probably not, but it was all right. We had a good day out, so it's a nice way to finish it. And that'll be a couple, which will be 4 if Mark gets there, which he does. End of the over. So, yeah, I've seen the other ones, the Freaky Friday, Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis, but I also saw the original to let you know how old I am, the Disney version with Jodie Foster. I wonder if anyone out there remembers that one. Yes, that's. I was a kid, I reckon. It would have been the 70s. It's probably on Disney, Walt Disney, on a Sunday night at 6 o'clock. 5 or 6 o'clock it used to be on. Used to watch that as a kid, and I remember that being on. Might even be on Disney at the moment. Play ball. We good here? Yep, play. Uncle Marv. They need 71. Make that 71, that's what they need. That's going to be an outside edge. Would have gone straight to a second or third slip. It's 1 run in this game. As Jackson throws the ball at Mark, and Mark looks at him as if to say, what was all that about? Didn't see that coming. Lucky it was a bit wide of him. Just loves to polish the ball in his t-shirt, he does, Mark. It's before he comes in and bowls to Spinksy. Nice little bit of outswing. So it's obviously working for him. He's had a bit of he's bowled with a bit of outswing throughout pretty much every over that he's bowled. So you know, it's a skill that he has. Here we go. He polishes the ball again. He comes into bowl. Yep, that nice little outie is just working a treat. Third ball. It's just it's reasonably late swing, and it's just you know, just too good for the batters a lot of the time. It's just if they're not sort of predicting it or allowing for it. As he bowls, this time it's a bit of a change up. No swing, just a medium pace ball about hip height on the bounce. They hit it easily for 2, and there's 1 ball to go. It's now 18 degrees. There's Dwayne showing that he can juggle with 1 ball, which is about the extent of my capabilities in that area. That'll be 1. That's the end of the over. Yeah, I certainly can't juggle with 3, and I'm not even all that great with 2. I could probably manage 1. Like Dwayne, but no, juggling is a skill that I clearly do not possess, along with whistling is the other one. I'm sure there's many others. Play ball, but those 2 are at the forefront of my mind. That's a couple of runs to Uncle Marv. That'll be also 1. As Manny comes in and bowls. Marv, he hit that pretty hard, but that's going to be taken down the back there. Now, mate, Dwayne. Good on you, Dwayne, as Manny comes in and bowls to Spinksy. And he just says, I'll hit that in the air and it'll land safe for me. 2 runs. It wasn't a great shot. I put 21 in, but we'd make it 2. But that's what it was, and we've got 1 ball to go. And a slow ball that beats the bat. End of the over. He missed that one. No. Manny got 2 for 16, and he put no effort in, so that's what he ended up with. I notice these things when people put very little effort into their play. Anyway, it's up to you how hard you want to try. It doesn't affect me. This is Brent. Play ball. Oh, there's a 7 to Scotty on the MCG. Wonder how that game's going. We might check in there soon. He's probably almost finished that one, knowing Ethan. It's a good shot, Spinksy. Dwayne. Oh, he hits Jackson with the throw. They need 20 off the last over on the MCG, so no chance. Who's bowling? Probably Mo or so. That'll make it next to nearly no chance if it is one of them, but I don't think it is one of them. That's one. No, it's not. So they need 20. And they get out first ball, which will stuff it pretty much. That'll make it almost impossible. Brent bowls to Spinksy. Played it nicely. We'll give you 2 for that, mate. Oh, the bail hasn't come off. Yeah, I know. Yeah, don't look at me. I can't help you. Unless it falls off very soon. It hit the stumps. I reckon it would have been out. It wobbled. It didn't come off. They haven't started the run up for the next ball. It needs to fall very soon. Last ball. I want it to fall now. I just want one of those to happen just so we can say that it's actually happened. I've been waiting for that. That's 2. End of the over. Yep, no, it didn't fall at any stage. So they were yelling and screaming and pointing to the stump. That didn't change things. Made no difference at all. Anyway, Dwayne, play ball. You're bowling to Spinksy and beats the bat. There's a late review on the MCG. Don't know that it will make much difference to the result of the game. It looked like 7, or maybe it will. Who knows? It must be a 7. Oh, great catch. That is by Brent. Oh, happy days. Thanks for coming. MCG, they actually need 14 off 3 balls, the way the scoreboard's looking. It looks like the fielders are still disputing the review there. Not entirely happy with it. I don't know what the initial decision was, but Ethan's still looking at it. So he confirmed, he said it was not out on the review, and they're still not convinced, the bowling team. So anyway, last ball. They're going to have to play on, and they do. That could have been pivotal. In fact, that's actually just out. Yeah, so he might review this, but it's out. End of the over. He's not going to. So all of a sudden they need 7 off 2 balls. So there must have been a couple of 7s in a row there after getting out on the first ball. And that looked like it might have been a wide. Yeah, so all of a sudden the batting team probably the favourite to win the game with 2 balls left and a 5 needed. Play ball, this is Ashton. It looks like 2. Exciting game. They need 3 to win off the last ball on the MCG. That's a drop catch, Jackson. And it's 1 run to Uncle Marv. And we might be able to just bring you this last ball on the MCG as long as it works in with this game. It might do, as Ashton bowls. It's a good ball, he lets it go. And so all of a sudden we can watch the last ball on the MCG. 3 to win. And it's short. And I tell you what, it's going to be 4 on the Super Bowl and the batting team get up by a couple. It's a very exciting finish to the game. And that's a caught and bowled on the second attempt. That was amazing. They must have needed like 26 off 4 balls after losing a wicket on the first ball of that over. Nice shot, Uncle Marv, and they found a way to get there. Two runs there, that was Uncle Marv. It's last ball. Yeah, good ball, nice shot. 2 runs that is, and that's the end of the over. Ashton 3 for -2. You're going to be all right with it. And over to go. Yeah, the game is done and dusted, so is the skin. So we'll just be going through the motions on this over. Play ball. Jackson bowls and a full toss to Spinksy. It wasn't a high one. A chance of a run out. It would have been out. It's 1. Uncle Marv faces Jackson. It's a good piece of bowling. Just sort of squared him up a little bit and played and missed. And when they're on the pegs like that and you miss it, it's just going to be out bowled. There's just nothing else that can happen. Comes up in capital letters on the TV screen, so in case the batsman turns around and wants to have a look. That just missed leg stump. All of a sudden Jackson appearing to bowl deliveries that are on the verge of being unplayable, but I don't really see it that way. got the ball again. He comes in, he bowls to Uncle Marv. Full toss, it wasn't too high, it's going to be one only. Last ball, Super Ball. G'day, Matty Saliakis. How are you, son? All right, man? Gives me the thumbs up and says, g'day, Wazza. And heads down the back to play in the dungeon where he loves it. This is Jackson coming in the bowl to hit Spency. And this could be out, should be out, isn't out, it's 2. Just get in. End of the over. Just hang on to the ball, Dwayne, and I'll come and get it from you, mate. Hopefully that'll work. Yeah, I reckon it will. Good game again. Only one. It's one down, and is that my next game? Or I skip one? Yeah, it will be Tandoori Shakeen's and Good on Paper. That's who we've got next. See you soon.